Jeffrey Bass is back outside and I will never fall. Hello? It's Treasure. What's up? What you need? Baby, I know how to eat. I just wasn't trying to do it that way. You hear me?
I got good news. New Year's is coming, y'all. Remember I told y'all my book will be dropping in the beginning, the year. I didn't give y'all a drop date yet. I'm going to give y'all a drop date right now. When I say God is good, God is good. I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. I got to because I got to do a video shoot for my book. Y'all, my book will be dropping. Are y'all ready for the drop dates? My book will be dropping in February. All right? We don't know the exact date yet. It's going to be dropped right around Valentine's Day. God is so good, man.
Hey, what's up, dear Mo, Heidi B, Lover Brown, Loving War. I just popped in because I've been missing in action this whole weekend. So I'm like, I got to catch up. But I'm going to show y'all something real quick.
I choose not to be around you. I even asked my daughter, why is you going around her? That's the same girl that pulled the gun out on you. Why is you going around her? I asked my daughter that. So why would I want to go around? Man, because the shit that I know, I will break the internet. Period. Mm-hmm. But I'm not even going to do that. So if somebody with that clout and shit like that, I would do it. Mm-hmm. If I was chasing numbers, I would put that shit out there. I'm trying to tell you, and she would probably lose all of her followers.
I think she be talking off the top of her head sometimes, and she don't be thinking about what she
when
be saying.
Got them e-pills in her. When she got them e-pills in her.
I was talking and I'm muted. I'm crying. Yo, listen, I played that clip right there because I want to show that McChina has said the worstest thing about Krishan online. You know what I'm saying? So this was just another, showing of her character, how she be flip-flopping. You feel me? Yeah, but what's up, everybody? Yeah. I come to catch up on Karlissa and see what's going on and give a little commentary. So, Angel, what's up? So y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Brown, you said she flipped out totally? Yeah, I didn't get to see it.
Hey, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know that
I'm
cool. I got it together real quick. My emotions got the best of me and I lost it, but I'm good. Thank y'all for reminding me not to fall into the hands of the enemy or they wicked little traps. Because, woo, baby, it's a very, very, very touchy subject. You know what I'm saying? It's a very touchy subject for me that I've been dealing with since I was 12 years old. It's a very touchy subject. So thank y'all for reminding me not to let the enemy have his way with me, because, baby, that's the only thing that gets me going.
The banks, Miss TR, Trina.
The only thing that gets me going is just the level of disappointment and disrespect of my mother, because I don't see how a mother could do such things. But thank y'all for reminding me not to let the enemy have his way with me, because that's all he wants to do. Rob, steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, so thank y'all for reminding me. I appreciate that, for not letting me go all the way left, because baby, I was, and it ain't even so much as the little people. It's really just got something to do mainly with the source. You know what I'm saying? Because all the back and forth between me and my siblings and all the stuff, as a mother, you supposed to nip that shit in the bud. You're not supposed to encourage siblings to be at each other's throat for your own personal, you know what I'm saying? Your own personal gain.
Fabulous.
I despise mothers who do not put their children first. I despise them. It's my weakness. It's my trigger. It's my trigger bad, okay? It's my trigger bad. I despise mothers
18
and
months.
fathers
Thank you,
who do
Nikki.
not put their kids first. It's like a trigger for me. So thank y'all for bringing me back because, baby, one of y'all said something that didn't even nobody close to me say. And that shit hit home. It hit home real good. Because you have to ask yourself, why? Why is that okay? Why would you do something like that to your own flesh and blood? Why? And you're right. Are you clean? Are you all clean? No. Yeah, the intentions, you got to watch them intentions. They're going to get you
Truly
going every
blessed.
time, but I got to be grateful. I got to be grateful for y'all. I owe y'all. I owe y'all big time because I was literally about to be just like, I was literally about to give in. Like, you dirty, rotten, what? I owe y'all. It's a couple of y'all I owe today. Because I almost fell for that wicked trap. That kindred spirit trap. I almost fell for it. None of my other grandkids have ever been over there. Matter of fact, does Junie even know my mom? Junie and Journey do not even know my mother. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch people, how they move. These kids don't even know my mama. She ain't never called them. She ain't never asked to see them. Ain't asked for a school picture, birthday cards, nothing. She don't even know them. So what? Her own son don't take his daughters over there. Okay? You don't see her son's two daughters up over there. You don't see it. So you gotta ask yourself, you're right. I should have asked myself. That's a trap. Make sure y'all pay attention to them traps. Because you could be having a beautiful fucking day with your grandkids, and then the enemy will come poke at you just because. You see what I'm saying? You better off letting your own mama and aunties and sisters. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. It'd be a trap of the enemy. They'd get together and they'd get to trying to break you. But some strangers brought me back today. Some strangers said, Karlissa, you didn't see that trap? Come on now, you gotta be bigger than that. But we gotta remember, our age don't have nothing to do with our heart.
Real quick, why she keep trying to act like somebody did something to her? All Rock did was take Krishan Jesus over there to see his grandmother. That's all she did. Like, why she think if somebody was attacking her by doing that? This lady is wild, yo. Wow. She's a lot of they debunked that already. Yeah. The kid's been over at the grandmother house. That's what I'm saying. Listen, all this is for the internet. And she be definitely lying.
In our trauma, and our pain that's in our hearts, or the people that cause it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter about age. If you see your mom being weird, after she done let a man finger bang you, and then the seeds that came out of him, they hate you, and then they abuse their children. Come on now. I'm not going to never lie on them. We can call children's services right now. It ain't but one kid in my entire fucking family that ever lost their kid to the white folks. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay? But I know them spirits. They roam around together. They roam around together seeing who they can devour. They roam around together seeing who they can devour, who they can stir up. And they know where to go. They find your little painful spot and then they're going to try to dig in it. Because nobody wants them and nobody gives a fuck. And all of them sit there in that same misery together, looking to kill, steal, and destroy. For what? Why you bothering me? I ain't bothering you. I'm sitting here with my grandkids. Doing what I've been doing my whole life. Putting my motherfucking kids first. And now they kids. And you found 2 empty holes to go sit up with and try to penetrate me? You think they about to help you take care of your baby? That's what you thought. Every time you go to try to rob somebody of something, you gonna come up short. And that's the last time I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not even gonna play with your family because you playing with mine, because mine ain't worth it. Mine ain't worth it. Ain't none of them worth it. Girl, every day I'm watching it. It's always something. Yes, it's time to put them in the bed with me right here. They said they ain't got no diapers. Did you hear them? My son ain't told her to go nowhere near my mother. He would never do that. He ain't never took none of his kids over there. And if he did do that, he was being fucking funny. He ain't never took none of these kids over there for her.
She ain't need his permission.
They probably been to my mama's house once in their entire life. If I ask Javon, if I show Javon a picture of my mama right now, I bet you he won't know who she is. Or that other lady on that couch, or that other sister that y'all keep playing with. I bet y'all, if I ask and one of these kids, Javon, Carter, do y'all know who my mom is? Do y'all know who my mama is? Come here, Carter. You know who my mama is? You ever met
that's a whole fact.
You don't know who she is?
That's a whole fact.
Oh. You might remind you. What's your name?
Jamie.
What she look like? You think she black? So you don't know her that good? You ain't seen her enough times? She don't call you, check on you or nothing? She know your phone number? Javon, do you know who my mom is?
No.
You don't? You know who my dad is? Yeah. Yeah, he said yeah.
I met him.
You met my dad at court? Okay. Where you meet my mom at?
Never met your mom.
You never met my mom yet?
Hey, what's up, Crystal?
Oh, your daddy ain't never took you over there to meet your grandma? Yeah. He ain't never took you over there? Say hi, nothing. It ain't too far. They just down the street.
Really?
Yeah, she only lived like maybe 20 minutes away.
Oh, the knife's not her.
Hmm?
I think he did say he saw him at the courthouse. Yeah.
But they want to be grandma and auntie now, though. They want to be grandma and auntie now, though, huh? They want to be somebody auntie and somebody grandma. Girl, Bob, you don't get the fuck away from around me. I'm done. I don't have nothing else to do with nothing. I don't want nothing else to do. She said we can't never see her, baby. I'm sticking.
She ain't fooling nobody but herself. We all been watching her. Hasn't nobody attacked her. Nobody said anything about her. She's just mad. After Rock apologized to her, it's like she should have just took it. Actually, she should have just took it and tried to have a conversation with her. But yet she wanted to have an internet conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Which wouldn't have turned out good. But I'm just saying, this lady's crazy. Yo, on another note, did y'all see Chastity talking about she want to get saved again? She want to get baptized again? Y'all know that's a trick, right? Because Krishan, into the law. So she feel if she get baptized again, she wash away all her sins and everything she said, to Rock, and she can hit Rock with the, I got saved and let's start over. I just wanted to drop that on y'all real quick.
Stick to what you say. I don't want people playing with their kids, playing with that energy with me. I don't want nothing to do with it. Stick to what you say. My mom and my sisters that's a great fit for you. That's an absolute great fit for you. There's a reason they don't have nobody but each other. I mean, your
Facts,
grandkids
fabulous,
live
facts. She think it's
15
gonna help
minutes
her.
from you. Jaden has had the same phone number for 12 years. But y'all want to kick it with Krishan Jr. Okay, that's weird.
Sound
That's
mad.
weird.
Sound like a hater. Sound like a hater.
Y'all don't think that's some weirdo shit?
Nope. That's family. What you talking about? That's family.
Yeah. You ain't gonna catch me off guard with that one again. It ain't worth it, baby.
What's up,
But
footprint?
enjoy it. He looks very happy and very beautiful. And I hope that you guys do a great job with him. But I don't want nothing else to do with it. I wouldn't give a fuck if my son said, Mom, I need your help. This will be the one time I have to tell him to get the fuck out of my face. This will be the one time I will tell him, call my mama and my sisters. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, right.
I can't do them weirdo games, that weirdo shit, none of it. I can't. I can't play them little games. I don't want nothing to do with it. Because she only doing it to get under your skin. She ain't gonna never get under my skin with them people again. I was already in an emotional place because I wanted to go to my cousin's wedding. And I couldn't go because I don't want to go over there with certain people and let them draw out my energy. But that was my husband's family and my family. And my mom ain't related to nobody over there. But they went up over there stirring up mess, and people left the wedding, walked out on the wedding because they was over there doing too much and being weirdos like they are. And we missed the wedding. So it's her wedding. That was her choice. And that is what that is. But I was already in an emotional place, about that. Because me and my husband had to opt out of our family's wedding. So we didn't have to, have that bad energy around us. Or just so we didn't mess up her wedding. You know what I'm saying? The energy of her wedding. So we just chose not to go. So I was already in a bad place, and I'm glad that y'all snapped me out of it and let me know she just doing that shit to everybody right now, and they playing with you, and they all trying to play with you, but them ain't nobody to play with, and they all in the same fucked up position. But it is what it is. I'm okay now. I took a couple deep breaths. The lady said, take a deep breath. Look around you, Karlissa. God is with you. And he's with your family. Stay away from them people and let them do what they doing. And that opened up my whole mindset because I almost forgot who I was.
Because I've been telling you stay away.
I almost forgot because them triggers, we got to watch them triggers that get you every time.
This lady, hell.
Them people ain't gave no fuck about their own kids. Now they want to play. That's why they was sitting there while she was on the floor. They just sitting there looking like, what time is you leaving? We don't like kids over here. We ain't even allowed kids over here. Is we even allowed kids over here? That's how it look on their face. We don't do kids over here.
That's one.
Girl, I'm telling you, this shit it's too much for the average person. But I thank God that I'm surrounded by people who love me and appreciate me, who really know me, who really know my heart. And I see that some of y'all have learned and some of y'all have apologized. Girl, did you see their face while she was on the floor?
TT Babe, what I say? Lay down.
Girl. Now go look at when I went to visit them. Go look at me and my husband face. Go look at me and my husband face when the camera caught us.
Sit down.
You gonna lose every time. I promise you.
Then lay down.
You think it's a game, you're gonna lose every time.
All right.
Nobody think about
I gotta pick up a shift right now.
Time to clock in.
Time to clock in. My little feelings was hurt, but they better. My baby, my daughter kissed me on my forehead. They, my sister called and told me it's okay. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Who saw it out? Your mama ain't gonna just be okay with your mama never apologizing.
Barbie.
She want the Barbie cover.
Hold on, I see somebody asked the question. Do y'all think Tia Kemp that she paid Tia Kemp to say that? I say no. I don't think so, because Tia Kemp said something crazy out of her mouth before she wasn't paid then. I can't believe that shit now, y'all. So, and they clipped it up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she said Krishan's name and whoop-de-whoop. She just saying, she ain't even say no names. You know what I'm saying? So somebody just clipped it up and added a title to it saying, Karlissa paid her. That's all. That's all that was, y'all, to me. But, everybody got their own opinion. Let's get back into it.
All right, y'all. Be okay with y'all mom never apologizing. Be okay with the trauma. Just do your best with it. You ain't gonna win all of them. Keep your chin up. Make sure you do your face massages. You already cleaning up. Why you keep designating me? I did all the feeding.
All right, we going to the next one. We going to the next one. But like I said, I don't think Tia was paid to say nothing. I'm not believing that one. No, sir. Okay, let me jump into this one. Let me jump into that one. Hold on.
That sounds like a good idea, right? Okay. Hey, y'all. Oh, good morning. Top of the morning. Good morning, y'all. So I see these two-faced ass pages trying to go pull up my criminal record, but we already know I already told y'all what my charges was when I met y'all. So don't be trying to bring up shit like it's new shit, okay? Let's worry about what Big John and my mom up to with that baby over there. How about we worry about that? Okay, let's worry about that. But anyway, they're gonna get that DNA. Secondly, girl, they over there pulling up that I punched the kid in the chest for jumping on one of my kids. That's what you're supposed to go down for. That's what your criminal record is supposed to say. Your criminal record is supposed to say you protected your kids at all costs. That's what your record is supposed to say. Only thing I ever been in trouble for was protecting my kids. When a person jumped on my son and was calling him a nigger and kicking him with some cowboy boots, I bombed on him. Get the fuck off my son. Just like that. We ended up in court. Bada bing, bada bang, probation. I ain't never been to court about none of my own kids. I ain't never been to court about none of my own kids. And I ain't never been to court about no kids that ain't never did shit to my kids, okay? The other charge, I beat up my friend that I was in a relationship with because she revealed the relationship to my 16-year-old son that I did not want him to know. And yes, I beat her up in her house. So those are the only two things that I ever been in trouble for. I ain't been in trouble for beating on my kids. I ain't been in trouble for letting nobody touch none of my kids, like them other people that's trying to give y'all some bullshit trumped up charges. Tell them what the charges was. Okay, them my two charges. So yes, and I ain't never lied. I always said I've been to jail for rocking a kid shit that was kicking my son, calling him niggers. Yes, he got in trouble too. He had an asthma attack after I punched him in the chest. I had a baby on my hip. It wasn't like I could get in there and break it up. I had Callie on my hip. She was barely like maybe even 2 years old. I had Callie on my hip. Went out there, see, the kids came running to my house. The neighborhood kids came running to my house. He beating your son. Now my son is 6. This little boy is 9 going on 10. Big hefty white boy too. And he had on some cowboy boots, kicking my son, calling him a nigger. Yes, that's what happened.
Nah,
so when I got
lying.
there, I
We
could
don't
have
believe
did
that
like this and broke it up, but I did like this and I broke it up like that because that's what my mind told me to do for my kid. Your mind got to tell you what to do for yours. But I don't give a fuck if my kid is 10 or if they 18. When they jumped out the car, putting them up, guess who got out the car with them? I got out the car to be a mom and tell my kids, no, stop, don't. But before I could say no, stop, don't, we squared up with 3 other people. I fell, bumped my head. I didn't get to do much.
but I did try. So if you come running up to one of my kids, just like they is about me, I am about them. Now, my mother, on the other hand, when somebody was chasing me to fight me, she had shut the door on me and let me work out there by myself so I could learn how to work. I would never do that to Callie. I'm going out there and at least watch the work. And if she can't handle the work, I'm going to make sure she figure it out. No, my mom shut the door. When I ran home, my mom locked the door behind me and said, handle that work. That's what my mom did. And when I went out there, I figured out how to handle that work because my mom locked me out there to handle my work. What, Pumpkin? Oh, what you do? You pee on yourself?
No.
What you sorry for?
I want you to get your ass whipped.
Yes, because if y'all chase Journey home, just know I don't give a fuck if I'm 65 or 85. I'm coming out there with work. I'm coming outside with her. We're going to see what we're talking about. You're not going to chase my baby all the way home. Literally chase me home because y'all know the mouth I got. I've been having this mouth since I was like 5 years old. My grandbaby got it, so I already know what time it is. Journey got the mouth. I got the mouth. I already know what it is. I'm literally, ask my friend. Ask Deshelle. My friend will tell you right now. My friend was my friend in 3rd grade. She will tell you, my mom let me get that work by myself. 2, 3, it didn't matter. Get that work by yourself. 6 years old, get that work. No. If the kids knock on my door and tell me you jumped on one of my kids, just know I'm coming outside. And when I come outside, I'm not coming outside to be like, yo, mama, okay? Not doing that. And then the other lady that's sitting there with her that's talking shit, trying to tell y'all that I got some charges, child endangerment charges, whatever the charge was, I'm telling you what happened. And the other lady beat her son ass in Walmart, and the cameras caught her ass beating on a baby. He wasn't even 2 years old when she lost her baby. And how she got him back is even worse, but I'll let her tell you that part of the story. So them charges they got over there is different from the ones I got over here. Mine is for protecting. Theirs is for selling kids, okay? And beating on them. So we not the same. We are not the same. So while they over there trying to figure out how to run up my charges, run them up. Because I'll do it again. I'll do it again. And if you ain't never lost none of your kids, you know what I'm talking about. Because they lost theirs. Both of them. Exactly. There you go. I'm not entertaining them. I'm entertaining y'all. I'm just letting y'all know the real because they keep trying to manipulate some truths. And I don't know why. Just tell the truth. Your man wanted to sleep with me. Your daddy wanted to sleep with me. I was 12 years old and y'all mad. And the funny part about it is he don't fuck with neither one of them. He don't ask them to get him to get up to take a picture with them. He don't fuck with neither one of them. You know why he don't fuck with neither one of them? Because he changed his life and he's saved now. And he don't appreciate that they was okay with that. What type of women are okay with that? If my father, and I love my father probably more than I love any of my kids. I love my daddy. I love my daddy with my heart and soul. If my daddy had did anything to one of my sisters, that love would have disappeared. I'm sorry. You can't have it for breakfast, Pumpkin. Grandma gotta make you some oatmeal first.
No, I want oatmeal.
You can't have candy. You want some cereal? You can have some cereal. We're not eating that before breakfast. We are not eating sugar. We can eat this later, but you gotta eat either oatmeal or some Cheerios. Which one you want?
No, I don't want this one.
Okay, which one you want? Unfold your arms. Let's talk about it. Anyway, no, we're not eating no candy until we eat some food.
No, it's my candy.
I understand that. I understand that it's yours. And if you hit me, I'm gonna whoop you back.
No, it's mine.
Okay, I don't care.
No, it's mine.
Go sit in your chair, Johnny Pie.
No.
Go sit in your chair. Let's eat.
No.
Don't talk to your grandma like that.
I want to.
Okay, now you're really not getting it.
I want
She already a handful. What did you talk about? She gonna be a handful. She already a handful, but that's okay. I got 2 hands and 2 feet. She good over here. Yes, y'all have to remember she is 2 years old. I know she a big 2. That's how they treated my kids too. Like they 5 and they know. When they're 2-year-olds, you got to work with them. You can't just body slam them and be in Walmart and fucking lose your kids to Walmart. Okay. And I know what it's like to lose your kid because I lost mine to her dad. I know what it's like to lose your kid, but for it to be your fault and you lose your kid, that has to be a horrible fucking feeling. It has to be one of the worst feelings in the world. So I can see where they're angry. But don't be angry at me. Talk to God about it. Y'all chose to believe. Y'all chose to believe because y'all wanted to believe in something that was very wrong. That man was digging in my coochie until my coochie was raw. I was 12. I was waking up every night in the middle of the night like, what the fuck is happening to me? How and on earth, as a sister and a mother, do you stand? How do you even live with yourself and look in the mirror? How? And y'all out here worrying about me punching a kid for jumping on Andre and you knew exactly what happened? Girl, I don't got no shame in none of my games. None. No shame in none of my games, okay? I don't got no shame in none of my games. Y'all, on the other hand, beating your kid in Walmart and letting the man rub your daughter's coochie every night. And then when I told you, you looked in my face like you was gonna help me. Y'all can read it in my book. I didn't hold back. I'm waiting to drop the book when my son get out. Obviously, promotional wise, marketing strategies. Y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I'm gonna drop the book when my son get home because I want him to be a first reader also. But how are you mad? What are you mad at me for? I was 12 years old. I can see if I was like even 14, 15. At 12 years old, you don't even know how to handle shit like that. At 12 years old, y'all, I'm not lying. At 12 years old, I literally was at a table every morning with a knife in my hand, ready to do this man at 12 years old. Because of all of that I'm going through and nobody helping me. But my cousin, who's my mom's age, is a witness because I told him what was happening. And then I begged him not to hurt him or my mom. And he did life for killing somebody. So shout out to me because I saved y'all life. Because my cousin really was about to put that work in. And I saved y'all life. Even at 12 years old, I knew that I didn't want anybody to die. But my cousin will tell y'all, at 12 years old, he saw me crying on a curb. No lie, right hand to God. And when he picked me up and said, out of his own mouth, that man touching you, huh? I said, yes. How did you know? How did you know?
Hey, what up, Forever? Everybody else, what's going on, chat? What up, Tisha? I got a wrench for you. Gotta get to my phone.
With the pew pew, and I started crying even more. Like, no, I don't want my mama to die. I don't want the man to die. I just want him to stop. Girl, it stopped for like a couple of weeks, but that man told my grandma. Shout out to my grandma, my mother's mother, rest her soul. My mother's mother tricked my father and told my father that my mom was letting me move out with her. So her and my father got in the car in the middle of the night and drove for 3 days to save me, my mother's mother, and my father in the car together. This is how you motherfuckers got to be family and stick together. If y'all not family and stick together, now imagine if my mom's mom and my dad didn't fuck with each other. Now imagine if my mom's mom, because my mom only flew one time in her life. She don't fly. So she would never have just came and picked me up on her own. What? I know I'm running my mouth. It's a tragedy. My mom's mom and my dad. So y'all talk to y'all family members because you would never know who is going to save your kids. My mom's mom and my dad got in the car and saved me. Before he could come in there in the middle of the night and get me that night, they came knocking on the door. Boo, 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 boo. Let her out. I've been gone ever since. So all them other people, I don't know them. I knew them up until 12, and then I was saved out of that tragedy. I don't know the daughter that he had. We like 7, 8 years apart. So if I'm 12, she like 3 or 4. She don't know me. I don't know her. I don't know her. So all I know is that she lost her custody of her kid in Walmart, and then my mom couldn't get the kid from Walmart because they didn't fuck with her either. So the people took the baby to the foster care. That's all I know. So they over there telling stuff that don't got nothing to do with me. They over there telling stuff that don't got nothing to do with me. You can have a candy after you eat some cereal. No. Hey, we already talked about this. Yes, you do. I thought so. Come over here in your chair so you don't get my chair dirty. Sit on the chair. That's the only word you know. Okay, let me get it first. You don't need candy, I promise you don't.
No,
okay.
I don't want it.
You want a spoon or fork?
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to.
So that's what happened with that story.
I don't want to. I'm not going to.
My mom's mom and my dad got in the car and they saved me from losing my virginity to a drug dealer and a drug addict who had literally bumps all over his entire body called, I forget what the disease was, but it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never still to this day seen anything more disgusting. And it was all over his body and he shed like a snake every night. Every day he scratched and all his skin fell off everywhere. And he was the most disgusting man I've ever met in my life. To this day, the trauma is so overwhelming. I don't let my husband watch my kids. I don't let my dad watch my kids. I don't let nobody have none of my girls without me there. Not for 5 minutes. Not while I go take a shit. None of that. The trauma is so bad. What? You want to eat the cereal now? We can negotiate, but you can't have your way. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine and dandy.
I want ice cream.
No. Ice cream until you eat your cereal.
No.
Journey pie.
No.
You want toast?
No.
With jelly?
No.
Okay, stop saying no. Yeah, she has my attitude, so we have a clear understanding. I'm working on it, don't worry. Her mama working on it, we all working on it, but she's a Leo with my strong determination and my power. So we on duty. Oh, I like your dress. It's so pretty. Please, what? What you want? I want you to eat your cereal first, and then you can have some ice cream.
No.
Okay, then let's think about it for a minute.
I don't want it.
You want me to feed it to you?
Yeah.
Where's your iPad? Oh, she's such a big girl, guys. She is such a big girl. Don't laugh at our bowls. I didn't move all my furniture yet. I'm still moving, guys. I had court yesterday for Dre. I've just been all over the place. I haven't had a chance to finish moving yet. My clothes are not even here yet. So that's okay. We make it do right now. What's her daddy gonna do with her spoiled behind? He was very spoiled like this too. This is Jonathan Porter at 2 years old. Ask his dad if I'm lying. This is Jonathan Porter at 2 years old. But oh, see, that's why grandma need to help you. You're making a whole big mess in my new house. So back to the story. So y'all are gonna get more details in depth in the book. I'm very graphic and very vulgar, so I describe every emotion, every feeling of what it's like to, you know, tell your mom in front of your accuser. Now, my mom was present. My mom was present in front of the accuser. I understand. Relax, relax. You're gonna spill it. You're gonna spill it.
No, it's mine.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, Journey just bullied her
was
real
present.
quick. Journey don't respect
Need
her
orange
at
juice?
all.
Can I have orange juice, Grandma, please? Okay. That's her mama calling, y'all. Her mama call at this time every morning. Hold on, we're gonna leave her on hold. Somebody tell Jaden I'm on live right now. She calling for her good morning kiss. Y'all, somebody call Jaden and tell her I'm on live.
No.
What you want? Some orange juice? Okay, relax. Hold on, we gotta get her some orange juice. Thank you, Grandma. You're welcome. This is Journey Pie. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's the milk. Anyway, so my mom was present. She was in the room and she asked me to come in there, and I walked into the room and he's sitting there. So I'm shaking uncontrollably. I'm scared. I'm nervous. But my cousin Raymond told me, tell your mom, and if she doesn't handle it, I gotta handle it. So I told her. She said, what's wrong? She said, is anybody bothering you? And I found it funny how they all asked that same question like they were familiar with the process. Like he asked it the same way. She asked it exactly the same way. Then my grandma asked it exactly the same way. So like they was familiar with the question. So she said, is anybody bothering you? And I just broke down in tears and I said, yes. I said, yes, he's touching me every night. And I woke up last night to make sure that I wasn't tripping. And he ran in the bathroom and he stayed in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. So at 12 years old, you don't know like why he's in the bathroom so long. But when you grow up, I know y'all know what he was doing in there. But I didn't know, like, as soon as I opened my eyes, he ran in the bathroom, which was next to me. And he stayed in there for about 20 minutes. Now, meanwhile, I'm at the kitchen table, sitting at the kitchen table, like, okay, my cousin said he gonna do him. And I guess that's the only way we could take care of this. So I'm at the kitchen table with a butcher knife this long, y'all. Got the butcher knife, beating it on the table, like, bring your ass out the bathroom. Now, mind you, I'm 12 years old. Now, we was in a project, so I was rocking sock'em every day. I knew what it was to get it in at 12. So I didn't know about that part of it, but men do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I wasn't familiar. I've been doing stuff with kids.
Hey, what's up, Cat Eyes? Fabulous said, is this China's story? Lady Pat, what's up? Lady E, M King. Is this China's story? Nah, she ain't never said she had the butcher knife. China ain't never say she had a butcher knife. She ain't never say that he did it more than one time. She just said it was just that one time. So I don't know. It's a different story from McChina's though.
Before 12, but I didn't know that grown-ups bothered kids. Nobody never brought that up. So I wasn't prepared for that. But I knew how to do street stuff by 12. I'm not saying I was just like a retarded 12-year-old. No, I'm not saying I was like y'all at 12 years old. I was a different type of 12 years old. So she calls me in there. She asked me that. I tell her, I go back out like, oh, thank you, Jesus. She's going to help me. She's going to save me. This is not going to happen. And by the way, y'all, it wasn't like, like a little nice thing. It was more or less like this. So imagine somebody just doing that to you in the middle of the night and you just waking up and then they're gone. Then you get up, they in the bathroom. So the next night, I got to see what's going on. So I play sleep. Here he come again. I play sleep. Now, mind you, I go in my mom's room, who I already told, and she did nothing. And she in there either pretending to be asleep or dead sleep because she's been cracked out for the night. Either way, I'm going to be very graphic in the book. I'm going to tell it exactly how my 12-year-old mind remembers it, how it haunts me every day. That's how I'm telling the story. Nothing like I'm telling it right now, word for word, verbatim. So he finally comes out the bathroom, and I panic, and I'm scared to kill somebody at 12 years old. I'm scared to death. I'm so scared that I just keep sticking the knife in the table like a crazy person, and he just runs past and goes back to bed with my mom. He go back in there. I go back in my room. I'm up to like 5 o'clock, barely got any sleep. But let me tell you what I did with a butcher knife, because I got receipts for all this shit that I'm telling you. I took the butcher knife and I put the butcher knife in my backpack. Y'all tell me why I go to school with the knife in my backpack. This is my life. Oh, you owe me. I go to school with the backpack, open my books to get my books out. 8th grade, no lie, this is my life. 8th grade, I open my backpack, y'all. and the freaking knife falls on the floor, cling, 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 in front of all the kids, in front of all the teachers, all the kids see it. I'm in.
Yo, she acting. She putting on a good act, y'all. She putting on a show right now. Oh boy, y'all got to see through her.
Office. Now I'm expelled.
No, don't touch it.
8th grade, I'm expelled. I ain't hit nobody. I ain't touched nobody. I ain't hurt nobody. But I'm expelled, and this is on my record as a child. This is the damage that they doing to me. I'm expelled.
No.
This is why my mama told my grandma I can go with my dad, go with her.
No.
Not with my dad, with her. Let me tell you why she thought I was going with her. So she could still get that welfare check. One more bite. One more bite. You trying to trick me while I'm telling my story. One more bite. Okay, then we're not eating candy. One more bite. Let's negotiate here. Let's work this out together.
No.
One more bite.
No.
Okay, then we're not eating no candy. I had to negotiate. With this ma'am right here. Ma'am. We had to negotiate. Oh, I look so rough in the mornings. Don't I look so rough right now, y'all? Where's the filter lady? Okay. Whew. Anyway. Sorry for that brief intermission. So the knife falls out in the classroom. That was a good intermission because I was about to get emotional because, when you go to high school, you hate, having a fresh start and that being your record. You know what I'm saying? That's on your record. That's on your record forever. That you got expelled. You considered like a terrorist kid. I'm only 12 years old and I'm getting expelled for trying to protect my own Kudame. You know what I'm saying? And I knew after growing up, I realized now why he was so, he didn't want my dad around ever. And now that explains why this man always did everything in his power to try to convince us that my dad wasn't shit or, for my dad not to be in the picture to the point where my dad really did almost give up and disappeared out the picture. But that year that my dad disappeared, he went in on me. He was going to get that ass, honey. So he thought, but God had better plans for me. Literally, y'all, through this time, somebody literally always just saw me crying in the middle of the world by myself. First, it was my uncle. Then it was this lady from church. She picked me up. This is how I got saved. None of my family was saved before me. I was first. I was baptized first. I was the only one in my family. This lady picked me up. It was good. This lady picked me up, y'all, off the curb, saw me crying. And she took me to church. And so every Sunday, nobody knew where I was. Nobody cared. Nobody asked. I'm just at the church with the lady. She could have been.
Real quick. So did she get locked up for the knife? Did they call her parents or anything like that? She skipped that whole part right there. The knife fell out and nobody said nothing. You didn't get in trouble for the knife. Like, come on. You fucking up your story. Your story got holes in it already.
Killer, child molester. Now, give or take, I will give my mom a break because she was on crack at the time. But this lady picked me up. She took me to church. They taught me about, God. They taught me about Jesus. They taught me about getting baptized. I was so eager and so excited. I went to all the classes. I was never late. I was 12 years old. This is how I got saved out that situation. So teach y'all kids about the Bible because it can be their own mama, their own daddy that they come up against. And if they don't know how to save themselves, they just going to be casualties of war. Okay. And I didn't become a casualty in my mind and in my spirit like most young girls that go through this and think less of themselves. You know how they say, well, if somebody was, molested, they become a HO or a 304. This is how. This lady geared me in a different direction by taking me and introducing me to God. So I didn't turn out to be like a robber, a thief, a killer. You know what I'm saying? The circumstance didn't take control of my soul like we watching out on what's playing out with these people. It didn't take control of my soul. You know what I'm saying? I never lost custody of none of my kids. I had to share custody with my daughter's father because at the time she was the better parent because I was a single parent with no job on welfare. And I already had 2 boys. I already had all 3 kids. And her father, by the way, y'all know how it is when the father is with law enforcement. I won't say what he was doing, but he was heavy with the law enforcement in Bakersfield. So her father wasn't no joke in the courts. I never got a response in the courts. They did me dirty in the courts because, you know what I'm saying? They went in there and told the people that I was a 304, a stripper. He went in there. We cool now. I forgave him. We cool now. This is not to knock her dad in any type of way. And they went in there and told the people that I was a 304, a stripper. He went in there. We cool now. I forgave him. In the courts. They did me dirty in the courts because, you know what I'm saying? They went in there and told the people that I was a 304, a stripper. He went in there.
Karlissa was a stripper. Karlissa was a stripper. For the courts to go against a mother she gotta be fucked up. Something got to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they can't just tell a lie on you. No. It don't work like that.
Now I forgave him. We cool now. This is not to knock her dad in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted his daughter with him because he didn't want to pay me child support. He admitted to all that. But anyway, when she got like 12 years old and she knew how to buck back and, you know, it wasn't going so well for him, he brought her home to me. We didn't go to court. I didn't fight to get her back. Her dad brought her back. We actually dated for another year while she was like 12 to 13. We got into a relationship and we tried to raise her together. It didn't work out. And I moved on and he moved on, but we still did our thing with her. So no, man, we didn't ever lose my daughter to no system. She went with her dad. She was like 5 or 6 years old. He put her in school over there. Ask anybody that knows us. I picked her up every weekend on time. If I was late and didn't give him no coochie, he wouldn't let me get her. So I did some strange things in my life for my kids, some strange things that I'm not embarrassed of. But I had to pick her up. He requested that I wear no panties. This is what people in power with law enforcement do to you.
What up,
I don't blame him right now no more because, like I said, we forgave each other. We had a relationship. We shared a daughter. He raised her 50% of her life. I finished it off and I did the beginning. So we shared a daughter. So don't let these people get on here and start lying to you. Like, her father don't have no charges. He's a stand-up guy other than, you know, having me pull up with no panties on for my visitation. But I was there every Friday, okay, with no panties on. And if I didn't have no panties on, we all laugh about it because he'd be like, you ain't got no panties on. But that's okay. He did a good job. He did what he could while, you know what I'm saying? I was able to do what I needed to do because I needed that help and I just didn't know it. And that's how God set it up. I needed that help. But anyway, the stepmama, he had a stepmama there. It was all crazy, but we all cool now. We all realized, we all came to the conclusion that we was very young having kids and didn't know what the hell we was doing. Long story short, they don't speak to that man that was molesting me though. He don't fuck with them at all. I can go pull out some pictures of me and my daughter and her dad. We did what we had to do to get her to college. We raised her. We did everything we had to do to make sure she wasn't no teen mom, no hoe, no none of that. Okay, we did our thing with her, as y'all can see. She don't have no vicious and malicious, vindictive heart, none of that, as y'all can see. Yeah, but exactly, that's how it goes. So anyway, I'm just responding to what y'all saying, like y'all know the story better than me. Because I will pull all these people up and I'll pull all these people up and they'll tell you that them people still ain't shit, ain't gonna never be shit. And he wouldn't let my daughter go over there. So yes, Callie has a very sweet spirit. She still love her stepmom. She still love them is not her stepsisters because that's her dad's daughters, but her and her sisters all legit. They keep their relationship private. They happy. They sisters. Okay, they don't do none of this bickering, none of this fighting, none of this stuff. They never had a fight in their life. Callie has never had a fight with her sisters in her life. Never. Never put hands on her sisters. Never put hands on me. Never. None of that. None of that. All you have to do is stop watching and responding. Bitch, I'm selling a whole book. Why the fuck would I do that dumb shit? I'm selling a whole book. Why would I stop responding? Do y'all need to take a marketing class and stop trying to give people advice. If you say something about me and it's not true, I'm going to get on here and tell it. Now, if you say something about me and it is true, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. If you get on here and you the man that I turned that trick with that one time to get that truck, that expedition, that one thing in my heart that I'd be like, damn, you was a straight skeezer. If you get on here and you that man, I might get on here and be like, I ain't going to call you no lie if you got some real information. I'm never going to call you a lie if you got some real information on me. You know what I'm saying? Never, ever. Because I don't give a fuck. But anyway, on the other hand, they should never be around anyone's children. They should never be around human beings, period. That's why nobody fucks with them. Nobody in the family. That girl got siblings out the woozah. Ask which one of them. Not even my fucking sisters that I don't even claim talk to her. Nobody fucks with her. Okay? Nobody. Not them pretend people trying to get some clout that's gonna act like they all kumbaya. Girl, please. You ain't never been to her house. I ain't never been to her house. She ain't never been to mine. I done had 4, 5 houses. That girl ain't never been to my house. She came to Janice's wedding. This was the late. I don't know her. She was 4. I was 12. That man raised her. I don't know. My mom left her with that man after all of that. He raised her, and then she ended up fucking up her own kid. He went to children. The people picked him up. I don't know her. So all I can tell you is what I've heard. I do not know her. Girl, I know everybody in this circus. Everybody in this circus. And they all know me. And they all know I got proof. And I got receipts. Hell, I still got the award letter that shows me and my daughter's father while they talking about she lost her daughter to her father. But you can't lose your kids to their other parent. That's like saying DDG lost his child to Haley. Y'all sounds like she lost her daughter to the daddy? To the daddy that was the popo? Come on now. I was a struggling actress. I went to court and fought my daughter's father for custody as a struggling actress, and he worked with the popo. Come on now. Somebody help them. They lost their kid to the Walmart security, okay? To the Walmart foster care. You on candy camera in Walmart. Now the child was only 2. So how the hell is y'all losing custody of 2-year-olds? I could see if the mother suckers was 8. I might have lost custody in Walmart if a kid was 8. Because when I take Javon and Carter to Walmart, they do the Fonzarelli slide through the aisles. They run this way. I'm looking for them. I look retarded in Walmart. When I'm in Walmart with my grandkids, just know I look crazy as hell, okay? I can't think straight. I can't move. I'm probably going to catch a case leaving them in the car because I can't take them in Walmart, okay? Now, Jaden and Callie, they know how to do it. But when I make them faces that I used to make, you know them faces that your mama make, when they start cracking up laughing. Now, when Callie and Jaden make them faces, they do like they soldiers, 10 hut. But if I do them faces, they bust out fucking laughing in the Walmart in front of the white people, the black people, all the people laughing. And I try to do it. Girl, she went beyond that on a 2-year-old. Snatch, oop, bop, oop, all that. She did all that. Now, this is the child molester's daughter. Okay, that's on their genes. They just abuse kids. They both got abusing kids. Okay. Now, mine was child endangerment. I boop bop one of y'all kids for hitting one of my kids, and I'll do it again. If your kid hit Journey, if your kid hit Carter, and I feel like they can't handle it. Just know, grandma jumping in. I'm gonna catch that same case again. Okay, me and the Lord talked about it. That was a vindicated case. Okay. That was a vindicated case. You should already know. I gave you a fair warning. If y'all play with my kids, I'm gonna play with yours. Don't send your kids outside and teach your kids. Everybody, mama, not okay with you beating their ass like my mama was. Okay, everybody ain't okay with that. You 9 and he's 6, and you got on your cowboy boots yelling out ninja words. The kids come running home to tell me that somebody out there beating on your son, calling him the N word. Girl, I couldn't get out there fast enough because now I had a baby on my hip. So you know I couldn't do too much child abuse. I had a baby on my hip, and when I went out there, they told me in the classes when I had to go to them anger management classes because they did give me the classes. Y'all know what they do. I ain't go to jail, so you know I didn't do too much. Okay? I ain't lose no kids. So they taught me in anger management classes that you could have went outside and instead of engaging, you could have got in between them with my baby on my hip. And this little boy hollering out hate speech. That's the only thing that got me off is that he was hollering out hate speech. I got 12 months probation, cleared that shit with no problem. I didn't report. I didn't go see nobody. Cleared it, no problem. This what they taught me in the anger management classes, y'all. With your baby on your hip. Now imagine me running outside with Journey on my hip and somebody getting active with one of my sons. 3 years older. He's 9, but he looked 12 to me. For sure, he looked 12 to me.
What's up, Star?
Drop kicking my son on the ground. Bow, bow. He got 2 kicks on by the time I got there. They told me at the anger management classes that I could have not engaged and grabbed my child out of there and took him home. With my baby on my hip. You thought that's what the police would have did? The police would have got in there with a baby on their hip and tried to, no, the police would have did what they needed to do to protect everybody there. So what did I do? I put the baby up high on my hip, pop that jab real quick, bow. I do got a mean jab, I ain't gonna lie, bow. Jabbed him real quick, he backed up, he had an asthma attack. He started, I tried to help him. I waited for the people to come. They called the paramedics, they got him on the thing, and I booked up out of there. Okay? I booked up out of there before the popo could get there. So they came to my house the next day and they told me what it was. They ain't put me in no handcuffs, none of that. They ain't take me. I told them what the story was. They already had the story from the other kids in the neighborhood, and that's what happened. Okay? So no, ma'am, I'm not doing what the anger management people told me and put my daughter in jeopardy to go in there and try to hope they break it up. No, ma'am. I think I did the best thing that could happen for all 3 of them kids, because if I would have dropped my baby trying to break it up, I would have did way more than jabbed, because it was just one jab, one bop, and he backed up. Okay? We didn't hear the word nigga no more, and we didn't hear nobody get kicked. We didn't see nobody get kicked with them cowboy boots. So that's the story that they over there trying to tell about child endangerment. I did not go to jail. I did not catch no, it is what it is. I did what I did, and I'll do it again. Tell the anger management people that's what I said. Do you believe Jocelyn when she said your breath stink? No, that don't make no sense, girl. I've had dental and medical my entire life, and it's never been welfare. I don't go to the same doctors y'all got to go to. I don't got to wait for the root canal to come in. I don't got to do none of that. So why only people breath stink is people that don't go to the dentist. Okay, if y'all know, y'all know. The people that say somebody breath stink don't have no every 6-month checkup. They don't even know what they talking about. You make no fucking sense. I've never met a person that goes to the dentist breath stink in my life. The dentist will make your breath smell good, even if your shit smell like shit. Okay, I've sent some of y'all to the dentist, and that shit that you had stinking for all your life, it was gone in a day. So if you know somebody that breath stink, they don't have no medical and no dental. Okay, let them know. I am a federal employee wife. I don't wait for approvals. I don't gotta wait for none of that. I can take your baby, put him on my insurance, and fix his whole life. Somebody tell her what a PPO is. Cause I never had no HMO.
That's all she
Praise God.
like
Thank you,
got.
Because I know y'all don't got that.
That was Granny, that was good. I guess Tia, Tokyo, and her is really going to be Uncle Sean since Zeus called her, and they show hasn't started. They show is not starting. it was an end date for that, and Lemmy missed the end date, so that show is gone. Now what Lemmy did was be messy. I think it's being messy. You know what I'm saying? Other people could say, you know, he's just trying to help Krishan, but I think it's being messy, right? Just because this is right after Tia said all that bullshit. He see Karlissa and them coming at her, right? And he like, fuck it, let me throw Krishan a bag. You feel what I'm saying? And I think they is real big mad. Big mad. They ain't getting no Zeus checks no more. And now Krishan about to get a Zeus check. Oh yeah, they sick. They definitely sick. But good point.
Yeah, Jocelyn was trying to go viral that whole show. She did. Shout out to her. We went viral. We got our job. We got our check. We did what we were supposed to do. Anyway. Matter of fact, I might go on the cabaret. I might go on there. I've been thinking about being a cabaret. I've been practicing my dance moves. And since Jaden or Callie will let me dance in a music video, I might go on the cabaret because Jocelyn might let me dance for her because I can twerk too.
Now, y'all know she lied because Jocelyn ain't fucking with her at all. Jocelyn might smack her. Picture that. Oh, man. Oh, I need to clip that up and tag Jocelyn and just to see if she going to respond. For real, because I can't believe she just said that. Y'all know she's starving for a check now. Definitely.
Matter of fact, y'all all add, since they got something to say, y'all all at Jocelyn and tell her I want to be on the next cabaret. Ask them, do they take old bitches that look younger than the young bitches, and tell her I want to be on the cabaret. Bree, I'm serious. I'm going on there. I'm going on the cabaret. You only got to fight for three seconds, right? Is it 6 seconds? I got 6 seconds in me. The baddies is too much work, but I will go on the cabaret. Tell Jocelyn to call me. I'll pull up for the cabaret because I can dance better than Jocelyn. I know I can. She from Puerto Rico. I'm from Africa. Shit, tell Jocelyn I'm pulling up. Yes, everybody at Jocelyn and tell Lemmy them I want to be on the next cabaret.
Nah, I didn't see Tia live, but I got it, but I didn't see it. We'll breeze through it.
Because I can dance. And I need to lose some weight too. Shit, play with me. She said my filter keep glitching. Girl, can you get on here in the morning with no filter? Can you do it? And you in your 30s and you can't do it. Shh. When is Blue coming home? Any day now. We are at any day, guys. We are at any day. I just put the latest date on the coming home party so y'all don't be like, yeah, you said the party was going to be in August. You said it was going to be in September. So I just put the latest date so that y'all don't have no fit. That date might change to next week. If he get out tomorrow, I'll schedule the coming home party the week later. We're going to give him a week of his family time, and then we're going to party over here, party over there, party everywhere. It's a Blueface party. It's a Blueface party. Bring your best moves, wear your cutest outfit, and if you rap or you dance, you better be ready for me to pull you up there to perform. Don't walk in there talking about you do this and then you shy, you scared.
3 years.
Okay? We're going to 40, and if it's time for you to turn up and get your shit off, you better be ready. I'm talking about you scared. Have your beats and your music ready on your phone, whatever how y'all do it, and we'll tell my DJ, these braids coming out like I done went through the machine. Blueface music is horrible. Is she crazy? Girl, do you know how much money he done made off that goddamn music? Girl, bye. He broke, but he's still clear about $20K a month off that music. And he in jail. That's good enough for me. Let me make some music. Shit. I wish I could come. Girl,
she just said he broke, y'all. Y'all heard her just say he broke. Oh man, Karlissa. She talk too much.
I'm gonna tell y'all how to do it. This is how I do it when I used to be broke too. I'm not saying you broke, baby. I'm just saying you get your ticket and you pay that $20 for insurance. It's $20. So then if you got to change the ticket date, you could just change the ticket date. They're not gonna charge you. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh, I just know about one song that he clearing that check for. I don't know about all the songs. I just know I seen what I know about one. That could be 20K times 10 songs. I don't know how they pay them in platinum and in gold. I don't know. I know you get a check from them all. I'm just telling you one song I know. And let's not forget his restaurant checks that the man putting up. I said, let me hold one of them. Let me hold a couple of them checks. And we getting ready to reopen Blue's Fish and Soul, so he will get 50% of that also. I think he should only get 20%, but it's his name, so he will get his 50% off of Blue's Fish and Soul for the rest of his life. And you know me, I'm gonna open one every 6 months. I've already found the first 2 locations. I just got to get all the plans ready because what I'm thinking of doing is making it Blues, Buckeye Cheddar, and chili, and doing what we did in Ohio because it was so much easier. People love chili. There's no good chili places in the whole California. We couldn't go get a chili dog right now to save our life. Am I lying? Where's California at? We can get a chili dog and some chili cheese fries out this bitch to save our life. I literally got to go all the way home to get me a chili cheese dog and some chili cheese fries. You can't crave it. There's nowhere in California. And if somebody say that wiener schnitzel bullshit, I'm gonna throw some at you when I see you. We can't get a decent chili cheese dog out here to save our life. We can't even get a decent Philly cheesesteak out here. Now we can get some Mexican. Whoa, we can get some Mexican right now for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? But you can't get no chili. You can't get no homemade chili. And chili go with fish. I love my chili with a side of catfish. So we might mix it up. You better not bring that vinegar. What vinegar? She said, girl, you better not bring that vinegar. What vinegar, Bree? Definitely not in San Diego. Girl, that's what I'm saying. My grandma gave me the best chili restaurant, the best chili recipe in the history of life. Go check out my reviews at Buckeye Cheddar and Chili. So y'all thought I was just somebody's mama. My restaurant in Ohio, go look at my reviews and read, make sure you read them comments. This was before my son was famous. They asked me to come back. I would have came back if they ain't got no snow, but that snow make a hoe not even want to go. That snow make a hoe not even want to go. I know that stuff we had in Ohio, girl. They had some vinegar at the chili cheese place. I do like vinegar on my fries, but not my chili cheese fries. Girl, they don't put the vinegar on the damn fries, then put the sauce on top. We almost had a heart attack. Them some new people. I don't know them people, Bree. Them new owners.
Yeah, she was talking too much. She was talking too much. Even they said, hold on a minute. Slow her down. Give me 1 second, y'all. 2843 9 Let me see. Putting y'all on hold, and I ain't giving y'all no hold music. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad.
I choose not to be around you. I even asked my daughter, why is you going around her? That's the same girl that pulled the gun out on you. Why is you going around her? I asked my daughter that. So why would I want to go around? Man, because the shit that I know, what? I will break the internet. Period. Mm-hmm. But I'm not even going to do that. So if somebody with that clout and shit like that, I would do it. Mm-hmm. If I was chasing numbers, I would put that shit out there. I'm trying to tell you, and she would probably lose all of her followers.
I think she be talking off the top of her head sometimes, and she don't be thinking about what she saying.
Got them E-pills in her. When she got them E-pills in her.
Real, okay? We grilled our dogs. We grilled our burgers. We grilled our hot dogs. Oh, I miss our food. We sold it for $250,000, and then they changed it from a chili spot because I didn't give them the full chili recipe. You don't never give nobody your full recipe. That's dumb. And they changed it to an Indian place. But I heard the Indian food is good, so make sure y'all go check out the Indian place. That's now at Buckeye Cheddar and Chili. Blue, how does Blue feel about all this? He's ecstatic. He agreed. He didn't agree for it to be the chili place, but he'll understand. He'll understand. Have they been deporting a lot of Mexicans in LA? I haven't seen them deporting anybody. I haven't seen it. Or else I would go out there and say some words, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes. I've been seeing it on the internet like y'all been seeing it. But yeah, so getting back to, I will be pulling some people from my hometown. So if you're in Ohio and you want to get out, like I want to get out, I don't care if you got a kid. I had 1 kid, but you can't have more than 1 kid because you probably, it's going to be too hard.
Good night, Nikki.
But I would love to get you out to the West Coast and help you find your dream, whether it's film, television. I don't care if you just want to work at McDonald's. They pay $20 an hour at our McDonald's. Don't trip. You can feed your kids on that out here.
Hold on. Did she just say McDonald's? Did she just say McDonald's? Was that a shot? Was that a shot at McChina?
I would love to start bringing women from Ohio that never thought they could leave there because for some reason in Ohio, we feel like we trapped and we just can't move. So let y'all friends know, send me a message on the Patreon. I only fuck with subscribers, and let me know who should be first, who want to come out. Let me know your story. And because I know y'all want to meet my son anyway. And he need to meet some good wholesome women. No point intended, Angie. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, girl. But Anyway, yes, I would love to start pulling 30 days. You got 30 days to get your shit together for free and get on your game. Because you know I have extra room here at my mansion. I have a whole apartment set up, and I'm gonna give you 30 days. You need help? Hold on, my baby gotta go to the bathroom. So yeah, so let me know on the 6 Out comments. Just say I want to get out. On the 6 Out Patreon in the comments, just say I want to get out. You also have to be okay with us filming the journey. I want to film, you know, all your motivation, what you do on a day-to-day. I want to film the whole journey for you. I wish somebody could have filmed mine. So I want to film your whole journey of what you would do with 30 days.
Good night, Lena.
If you're just gonna run to the strip club, if you're just gonna run out and get a sugar daddy, I want to film it. I'm gonna put the whole bill and I'm gonna dialogue the whole thing for you, and I'm gonna see how y'all move. Because I'm gonna share how I moved in comparison to how you move. I'm gonna give you my secret.
Basically, she want to be a streamer now. She want to set something up that she could be a streamer. She's trying to. She couldn't have the camera on her 24 hours. Oh man, but yeah, she's trying to be a streamer. And congratulations to Krishan, 1 million deal from Kick. They trying to get the move. They trying to get motion. You know what I'm saying? They felt, you know what I'm saying, Krishan would be that motion. But you see Lemmy trying to cut their throat. Lemmy like, listen, I'm going to let you have full control and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she going to leave that one, you know, that million alone. I don't know what Lemmy numbers is, but I don't know if he in that bracket, that million bracket. But she could do both, honestly, though.
My uncle gave me 90 days. He gave me 90 days and I'm still here. Okay? He gave me 90 days and I'm still here. I had 3 kids here. I took them 90 days and I bust my ass and I made it work. I got my own place in 90 days and I was ready to roll. So it's obviously going to be easier for you if you have someone to keep your baby for 30 days. But if you don't, I will help you as much as I can. We're going to film and we're going to dialogue how you make your moves. You ain't got to do what I did. I'm just going to tell you what I did and you can do what you do. Okay? Can I be your assistant? Are you anywhere in Hollywood? Because I do need an assistant. And I'm probably going to need one real soon, especially dealing with all I'm about to do. It's 30-day free trial, though. You can't charge me for 30 days. I got to see that you know what you're doing first. I wish I could do it. I'm not going to be done with school until September. I may do it every 30 days. So if she's not popping and she can't get it cracking in 30 days, we're going to say goodbye and I'm going to pull a new person. So make sure you leave it on the Patreon. I'm going to take only people that subscribers, only people that want to obviously help build the program, help build the network. So leave it on there. And every 30 days, we're going to pick somebody new. Okay? You got 30 days. Even if you just sit here and not do shit, we're going to share your not do shit. If you don't wash your ass, if you don't clean the house, if you don't, you know, you're going to have you got full rides everywhere you need to go to appointments. Now, if you want to go meet a nigga in Hollywood, whatever, that's on you. You got to get your own Uber for that. But if you get out here and I want you to figure out your own business moves from your own mindset. What would I do first? I want to see what would you do first and compare it to what I did. Fuck the filter. It was hiding my grades, but fuck it. Anyway, she already explained it. Y'all late. Yeah, somebody's going to record the live. But I'm going to start in Ohio because that's where I'm from. So you have to be from Ohio. Shout out to Io. You got to be from Ohio to take advantage of this opportunity. And then I'll move away from there. At least the first 2 or 3. If you got a kid, you got a free month's rent with your kid. I live in a pure luxury community, so if you just gonna come show us that you ain't shit and you ain't gonna never be shit, I wouldn't suggest doing that. I would suggest trying to come and leave a mark and try to make it easier for the next person. I'm in Youngstown. Yep, there you go. White Town in the house. Yes, Ohio only. I don't care if you're from Cracker Barrel of Ohio, okay? I don't care if you white or if you black. I'm not prejudiced. I love all people. Whoever sends me a good story, first of all, just say I want to come on the Patreon, and then I'm going to require a video of who you are, and what you've done, and I'll choose from there. If you smart, if you ain't doing shit and you just sitting there on Section 8 and you ain't doing shit, make up some shit, okay? You got to fake it till you make it sometimes. Don't get on there and be like, so yeah, I'm just here being a house mom. No, you want to get over there and be like, so, you know, I graduated from blah. I've been a store manager at blah. It ain't like I'm finna check. I just need to know you got a little bit of something to make something happen. Okay? Yes. Don't get on there and say you're a babysitter. I mean, you can be a babysitter, but don't sell yourself. I want you guys to learn how to start selling yourself, especially from Ohio, because I didn't know that when I got here. My first job was a manager. I lied and told them people that I was a manager at KFC for 2 years in Ohio. I didn't know shit about management. Okay, I lied. I did. Sorry. My first job was at Lerner, New York. I don't know why them people hired me to be the manager. I could barely count. But that's okay. I figured it out real quick. They demoted me to assistant manager, and I watched somebody because I had that selling shit down. That come in my DNA. I could sell some shit, but I told them people I was a manager, honey. They tried to hire me as a manager. That them lies caught up with me. They demoted me to assistant manager. Next thing you know, everybody in that mall wanted me to be their manager. Okay, I went from learners to 579. Y'all probably don't know who them is because they going out of business, but it wasn't because of me. But I want you to have that. I need you to have, like, my kids got the gift of gab. You couldn't tell them right now that they didn't graduate from Harvard. You couldn't tell them. I don't care where they at. They're gonna talk better than you. They smarter than you. They business people. So put your business learners have some nice genes, girl. Yes, honey.
You know what? Stop calling me. Hello?
Who you talking to over there on that phone?
Hello.
Who you talking to? I have a podcast. I'm just starting out as a mom.
Hello.
See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I have a podcast. Bitch, say that. That's how you say it. You got a podcast. Somebody gonna get on here and say, I got a little interview show that I do. No, you got a she got a podcast. Uh-huh. Would you be willing to come sit down and contact? I will contact your assistant. I don't have an assistant right now, ma'am, but I will check the DM and see what you're talking about right now. And I will give you a good rate. They're mad at you for being a mom. Then at rock. Girl, let's leave water under the bridge, okay? Let's leave water under the bridge. Right, they mad at me for going outside to protect my kids. I don't know. I'm an absolute amazing mom, guys. I took all my vitamins. I did all my water aerobics. I did all the good stuff, okay? I am an absolute amazing mom, okay? I love my kids. I cooked for them. I cleaned for them. I took them to all their practices. I took them on their dates. I waited in the car while they took their girlfriends on dates. Because they 15, 14 years old. You can't just let them go on a date and leave them. No, I'm in the car in case shit get jiggity in there. You got to make an exit route, whatever. I was in the car with my book, reading my book, waiting on my baby to finish their date. I paid for the date. Sometimes I ain't have it, but I made sure they had it. No, I'm an absolute amazing mom. God reveals all things about all moms, okay? I never bought no weed. I never bought no liquor. I never smoked, drank, none of that. I was out here literally trying to make it happen. That's it. That's all. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I never put nothing before my kids. No alcohol, no weed, no drugs, none of that. No. No, and no. I ain't never let nobody put their hands on my kids. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if we was dating for 5 years, 10 years. You can't put your hands on my kids. Open a kids talent agency. I got you. I got 4 for you. Now that's a good idea too. That's a good idea. Like a agency / acting class. I did teach some acting classes. And I'm over here teaching some people how to get their attitude together. Okay. Thank you. It's all about Amani. Thank you, girl. My dad was the same way, always sober. My dad is a hell of a dad, and he chain smoked reefer my whole life, but you could never tell him. My dad passed his law exam. My dad passed the law exam on his reefer, honey.
Mama,
huh?
He stank.
Who stank?
Him.
Who's him? Oh, the baby on TV stank? He went poop on himself. She said, Grandma, he stank.
Hey, good night, Miss D.
Y'all, we got enough dialogue for the day. Let's get this show going. Let's get these restaurants open. And definitely let's find a building so I can start these acting classes in this agency. That's a great idea. And that's something I would love to do, is help promote y'all and y'all kids. And don't think, one thing I want you guys to know too, don't think because your kid is bad or that your kid might have, whatever the case may be, don't ever think that your kid is not worth it because they have a bigger than, personality. And don't fight to shush that personality because that's their gift. You have to learn how to channel whatever gift God give you. If they got a big personality, don't be smacking them in the corner and telling them to shut the F up. You got to learn how to, Journey as an example, she has a large personality. Back in the day, they would shush her and, take that from her. You have to learn how to channel that personality. Because if we take from that, the gift that she has, she won't be able to use it properly. So you got to just channel that by talking to her and reminding her every day, no, I'm your grandma. You don't talk like that to me. You can't just be like, shut up, get up, sit your fuck up. You can't do all that. You got to take this big personality and you got to mold it and shape it and develop it. Because Raven from the Cosbys, big personality. Somebody did a great job with her.
She wasn't disrespectful though.
You see what I'm saying?
She wasn't.
If you pipe that down and you humble it too much, you won't be able to use the gift. So you don't ever want to take kids because they sassy like me, or they talk back, or she has a very free spirit. She has a big personality. You want to shape that. You want to use that. You want to show her how to use that. So don't y'all be in the comments talking about she's so disrespectful. She bad. Like, she's 2. I know she look 5, but she 2. I know she talk like she's 6, but she 2. We are not going to take this big personality and make her a little sheltered, humble, boring ass, lame ass little girl. Okay. She's going to be able to talk like, you know, Oprah Winfrey, or you know what I'm saying? This might be Rosa Parks. You don't want to take too much out of that. I be reading a lot of old history stuff. Them people were strong, powerful people. If you humble that without doing it properly, you'll damage it. So y'all ain't finna never get on here and make me feel bad about my baby's personality. Because y'all already know. Y'all already know. This was her daddy. Okay? Big personality. Jonathan ain't probably only had a whooping maybe once or twice in his life. Because I learned from Dre. You can't really do all of that. You gotta work on that. That's mine. That's mine. No, that's mine. I know you need lotion, but that's my lotion.
No, that's mine.
No, that's mine. Now you say you're sorry.
No.
Give me a kiss then. Give me a kiss. Come here. Give your grandma a kiss. Now you see, you feel bad, right? That's how I feel too. See, she feels bad now. You gotta work this big energy. We ain't gonna take this energy away, right? Right? Right. She will be able to advocate for herself. Exactly. Because could you imagine? It was more than I wasn't the only person that was messed with by my stepdad. I wasn't the only person. I'm just a person with a voice. I'm a person that's aggressive. I'm a person that's not afraid. I didn't just let it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. There's another one. She just didn't say anything until she was almost 40 years old. Okay. I'm not the only one. Yes, Journey is at the park. She's gonna run the swing. She's gonna run the slide. She's gonna run the country. That's her attitude. That's her power. This is her gift. You just got to learn how to work it and smooth it out. And you know what I'm saying? Gently remind her and humble her. But you don't take that big personality and shove it in a corner and make it a passive aggressive scaredy cat. You just got to gently no, right?
No.
That's her favorite word. No means no. And I cannot wait for her daddy to have to deal with all this.
She stinks.
Who stinks? The baby?
Yeah.
He went poop on himself. He didn't go to the bathroom.
No, he pooped.
He went poop. My daughter was like that when she was that age. She's 19 and she speaks up and has always spoke up for herself. Exactly. We ain't about to be. But she getting it though. She getting it as she gets older. By the time she's 3,
good night, Crystal.
So I'll have it all together by the time I'm 3. But you can't be backhanding your kids in Walmart at 2 because they talking about no. You can't be dragging your kids in Walmart at 2 because they say no. Thank you, Jay Nicole. Yeah, you can't be just sliding on the kids, losing the custody and shit.
No.
Girl, you should see her when I try to comb her hair, honey. She gonna let you know. Let me try to comb her hair. Let me comb your hair. Can I comb your hair? Please? Oh, let's just comb it one time, a little bit. Okay? Get the brush. Get the brush. Let me comb your hair.
I'm not going to the brush.
You don't want the brush? All right, y'all. It's been real. I'm getting ready to get my day started. My other grandkids finna pull up and we finna have a grandkids day. My daughter has the same, and she's 21, about to be a chemical engineer. Okay, girl, shout out to you. Congratulations over there. Her daughter's going to be a chemical engineer. Right, you have to have some emotional control. Exactly. And you know, when you have a kid at 17, I'm not making excuses. You don't really understand that, especially if people just been beating you your whole life. It sucks. The first kid is always like the practice kid. I'm the oldest kid I know. I mean, my stepdad used to beat us with belts until we was almost naked, like beat our clothes off. We'd have whelps all over our legs, and our mom would just sit there, and I never could understand why would she be just letting this stranger beat us.
Hey,
like
Robin.
that.
Hey,
it was
Robin.
Illegal.
What's
it was
going
crazy.
on?
It was demonic. I never seen anybody do their kids like that. Oh yeah, I be putting the berries and the juices and the coconut oils in her hair, and I have 16 grandkids, 1 great grandson. Keep up the great work. Ooh, shout out to you. That's a village over there, girl. You don't know what I would do for 16 grandkids. That is a true blessing right there. She got 16 grandkids. Girl, my bestie got 11, and I'm trying to catch up. Who else want to have some more babies with my kids? Who else want to give me some more grandkids? Disgusting. Girl, she know all her words, honey. She told me to calm down. You know, she the girl, so she probably gonna, you always gonna look up and she probably gonna be around. Them little boys, I do my term, I get in, I get out. But Journey probably, I already told Papa I'm getting ready to order her bedroom set and put it right here next to mine. He trying to talk me out of it, but I got a spot for her bedroom set to go right here in my room with me. You broke that cycle. You know, my grandma broke that cycle. My grandma literally had every single one of her grandkids live with her. I'm gonna just, I ain't gonna say that because that ain't their fault, and I ain't gonna bring nobody up. But my grandma's door was always open for us, and I thank God every day, rest her soul. I wish I could have did more for her, or I understood. But without our grandma, you had nothing. My grandma saved so many of her grandkids. Who she saved us, honey. I'm just trying to live up to what they did for us. She has a big vocabulary. Yes, girl. She knows. Like, she'd be like, "You want some asparagus?"
Yeah.
Give me my stuff. Trying to be slick.
No. It's my stuff.
That's not your stuff.
No, it's my stuff.
Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me now.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 5 and see if that works.
Mine.
Give it to Grandma. Come on.
No. That one's not.
Okay, let's share it. Let me see it. Come here. Let me see it. Black and Beauty said we got 3 million people on here. Hey, girl. All right, I hope y'all sign up for my show that I'm getting ready to put together. So I'm going out on a whim with this. You got to be from Ohio because I know how to check y'all people from Ohio. I know if y'all steal something, I know where to get it back from. She probably had nobody else to watch her child, so she can work. Karlissa can't have him there with her other grandkids. Yeah, we not judging, but we know better, and we know who should and who shouldn't be watching nobody's kids, and that just goes to show that some people are just ready to put $1 over their kids' head before they get a welfare check. Before I just let anybody have my kids, I just sign me up for the check. You know, that just goes to show how much you care about your kids. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that we have mothers out here that don't really give a fuck about their kids, or who got their kids, or you know what I'm saying? They willing to take chances with their kids. That we have those people out here. You know what I'm saying? If somebody lost their kid, custody of their kids, you can't watch my kids. I'm sorry. You can't watch my kids if you lost custody of your kids. Okay? I'm sorry. I understand, but you can't play with mine. And y'all willing to gamble with y'all just goes to show what we've been saying, that you really just don't give a fuck anyway. And that's just who you are. That's who you're going to be. We're going to pray for y'all. We are surely going to pray for y'all. That you grow the love that it takes to love your kids, because you're going to have grandkids one day too. And you got to answer to your kids. I got to answer for all the pressure that I put on Dre in his life. I got to answer for all the responsibility that he had, even though we all know that's a cop-out because we all had to be older siblings to our younger siblings. We had to babysit. We had to help mama. But you still can't take from somebody's perspective. If they feel like that was too overwhelming and that made them, you know, a certain type of way, that's not, you know, that weakened them, we still got to give them their perspective. I'm not taking that from him at all. But I'm just saying we all have to be responsible and accept what we did. And what we just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway, after the warnings. You know, I feel like I made all the best decisions I could for my kids. I've been there for them. I'm still there for them. I'm the only one in that courtroom. All these clout chasing ass people talking about Dre this, Dre that. Well, nobody in that courtroom but me and Callie. I didn't see a motherfucker. John was there in spirit. He said a prayer with us for Dre. But I'd like we've been seeing. Dre was 16 when he went to prison. My mother never went to visit my son one time. My mom, my father.
She said Blueface said a prayer for him. You know that was cap. Yeah, I know that was cap, right? Yo, I appreciate everybody for catching up with me. I'm gonna skip right here to the one she did earlier today. Let me check that one out, see what she was talking about today.
Cooking with Journey. Cooking with Journey. Cooking with Journey pie. Is it working? The phone working? Okay.
No.
Yes. Journey. Cooking with Journey. Here.
Take it.
Okay, use your other iPad. We got the backup. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get us
that pancake shit again. So she ain't gonna be making pancakes.
We're cooking with Journey. As soon as this lady go live, y'all want something about rock. I know, right? Like, what would I know? I'm just over here with the kids. I don't know what's going on. Y'all said my mama was the best candidate for the job, so I don't know what the problem is. They hate it that I'm the best person this family has to offer. They hate it so badly. They hate it so bad. Everything they thought and said and believed, they hate it. So we will be making oatmeal for the children today. And we will be making omelets for me and Mrs. Sappho because we starting our protein diet. If anyone is interested, you can follow the journey on TikTok because, of course, we record everything. We record everything for you on TikTok Network. Hold on, let me get some light going on in here. We will be adding.
She curse around them kids all day, Tiffany.
We're putting some of this, and instead of using pork meat, I'm gonna cut up some of them beef patties and put in there, and it's gonna be a showdown omelet. Okay, it's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be wet. Yes, all that. Gummy. Journey's going to be helping me today, so we will be cooking with Journey. Turn the light on, Journey, hot. Girl, they was wrong again. Now they look crazy again. Look like a goddamn monster. I'm going to do a full house tour soon, too, guys. I just have a couple more pieces that I'm waiting to get here before I do it. And then I'm going to do a full house tour. Right now, I'm just trying to see why the light ain't on. That I got. Hold on. Reckless, right? A matching bulb in there. Oh my God, I love those. Those are my favorite. So since all the war stuff is going on, the planes are late, and Jaden couldn't get home yesterday, y'all. So, but y'all know, I got the kids till she get back. Y'all know I'm good over here. Even though Mrs. Sappho wanted to take me out on a date last night, I was like, we can take Journey with us. He had a little attitude because he wanted his wife last night. And Journey was like, she's my grandma. And he was like,
So this is the last one she did. Like I said, I ain't scared.
So we have our whole life to go on a date.
So I don't know what.
We have our whole life to go on a date. I can't see what y'all saying. Is my messages delayed? Because everyone is a hater. And even if it was, they close. So they closed Blue in jail and can't wear them and Jaden back. Oh, you guys, you're still making fun of Jaden. No matter what y'all say, he wrote all her music. So every time you hear that motherfucker on the radio, every time you hear it in the club, he set her straight. Okay? So let's try to worry about the things that don't, you know what I mean, that need worried about. Like what's going on in Africa? He did exactly what his mama said do. He wrote her a few hits. She's enjoying her life. Her bills is paid for the next 2 years. I mean, she's in good hands like Allstate. You'll never catch her on here bleeding y'all or crying or doing no weird shit for $1. So I don't understand what the problem is that y'all have with her. He did an amazing fucking job with his baby mama. So all these baby mamas out here that's not giving him credit for how he set his baby mama up and not be out here begging and running around.
She only got a couple more minutes.
Y'all should be saying congratulations to her. Because you know what I'm saying? These baby daddies don't be doing us that good. These baby daddies do not be doing us that good. Y'all know it. Setting us up while they in jail, what? Everything she doing right now, any money she get right now is for the future. She don't need it. She just casually could take what she want, do what she want. That's the kind of baby daddy y'all need to get, like my son. Y'all need to get a baby daddy like my son. So you ain't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do too much. You put up, you straight, your kids is straight, grandpa, they playing video games and running up their own Twitch, okay? Or whatever you call it. But I don't understand why y'all keep complaining about her instead of saying, good job, Blue, you did good. You know what I'm saying? She put up, she driving a $400,000 whip that's paid for. I mean, I don't get it. Why y'all, I don't get it. I don't get what the problem is.
Hey, Tiffany, tread lightly over here.
A limited edition Mercedes truck. She done moved from one house to another. Kids got their own room, refrigerator full of food. I don't know what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? You don't got to put her kids in no daycare center because they would either me, her, or their grandma. I don't know what more y'all could ask for. I would have paid for that life, honey. I would have paid for her and Callie's life. I would have paid for it twice, okay? I would have paid for it. They both put up. They both wake up in the morning and overlook the world. Both of them do. That's how God promised us. I promise you on everything I love. Every one of us look out the window in the morning over these mountains. We high as the mountains. That's what God said. If you do not faint when people do you dirty, you're going to wake up and overlook the land. That's what his promises was. We didn't do nobody dirty. You know what I'm saying? We did our very best, okay? We did our very best that we could. As human beings, we did. I'm very proud of all of them. I'm very proud of the job that I did. I'm proud of Dre, even where he at, what he going through. Hell, Moses, Paul, everybody had to go in the dark before they came to the light. I'm proud of John. I'm proud that he left my grandkid's mother in a situation to where she's not stressed out and out here doing anything for $1. You know what I'm saying? People start doing some strange shit for some money when shit get low. She's still good. For the next 2 years, she good. And even after that, if she ain't good, they can all come over here with Mr. Sappho. They all already know. If shit don't
What
go
up,
right,
me too?
they all got to come over here. And Mr. Sappho love these girls like he raised them. Okay? So.
If y'all trying to start your YouTube or be a content creator or just want to know a little more about editing and a little more about AI, get with me too. Get with me too. She gonna drop some links to herself, but get with me too. It's free. It's free, y'all. You don't have to pay for it. All you got to do is sit there and join and participate. When she get a chance, she gonna drop y'all links just to let y'all know.
Shout out to John for positioning everybody and making sure everybody turned out all right. The whole time he's been going, ain't nobody had to do nothing dumb, nothing weird. Been out here working, celebrating, healing. So y'all need to go give him his credit where credit is due, because he did his family good before he went down, honey. I can assure you, I am the mama I know. Y'all need to go congratulate him, because you don't know nan nigga that put his mama, his sister, his baby mama all in positions. For the whole time he gone. Whole time. Ain't got to do nothing. Just wake up. Go outside and look at these beautiful palm trees and mountains like we over in Santa Margarita somewhere. Love on each other like we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Forgave each other for all of that bullshit we went through. That's all we gonna do. Get fat. We all getting fat. That what happens. You got to be careful when you get a couple dollars that you don't eat them all. Because this is all happy weight. I can assure you it's happy weight. And my husband loves this happy weight, honey. He loves all this happy weight. I love this happy weight. Y'all love this happy weight. We love this happy weight. I've been fat and I've been skinny, and these hoes still ain't fucking with me. Woo. So I want y'all to get up. If you ain't going to church today, I want you to still get up and say your prayers. I want you to get up and pray for somebody else. I want you to get up and pray for all the kids in the universe. All of them. The bad ones, the good ones, all of them. The ugly ones, the cute ones. Pray for all the kids. Don't get mad when I say the ugly ones, because it's in the Bible. Everybody ain't going to be easy on the eyes, okay? I'm just saying. I like to meet some ugly people. Not ugly on the inside. I'm talking about ugly on the outside. I had an ugly sugar daddy for many, many years, and he was the most beautiful person in my life for a long time. But anyway, y'all stop worrying about Jaden. Y'all said he couldn't make her a star, and he did. She been booked and busy this whole time. She been turning down shit. They don't like to be out there in the streets all day. They don't like it.
Let me say this. If Jay turned down a gig, that means that they wasn't paying her no money. Jay don't get no money for a gig. What they gonna give her $2,500 to come through? She like, come on, $2,500. She want a bag. She ain't getting no bag when she come through. So what's the use of showing up, right? So that's why Jayden is turning down, even if they calling her. Even if they calling her.
You ready for your oatmeal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my milk. Grandma.
Yes, pumpkin pie.
That's my juice.
Yes, that's your juice, but you're not gonna drink it on my chair, though, right? Here, drink it over here on this chair.
Hey.
Here you go.
Hey.
Yes, those are mushrooms. Those are mushrooms. You want some mushrooms?
Please, no. I got them.
Krishan is wearing blue. So there you have it. He said he can't fit it anyway. Up here, he can't fit that shit anyway. He said he can't fit it anyway. I told him, and he said I can't fit that shit. So there you have it. And if you're mad at him, if you're mad at somebody for wearing their baby daddy clothes, I don't know about you. Like, I'm really mad at somebody wearing their baby daddy clothes. Y'all don't wear y'all man clothes? Y'all don't wear y'all baby daddy clothes when y'all move out? Y'all don't take nothing when y'all go? I'm taking shit when I go. Shit, I'm leaving that motherfucker. I'm taking something. I'm taking something. You ain't taking something? I mean, I know you took some Nike or something. She just privileged enough to have a baby daddy with some Gucci. I mean, it don't look like you rich when you steal, but
Oh, now she's trying to say she took blue Gucci shit. Fuck that. Take all that nigga shit. That nigga done made you start over. If y'all remember when Krishan left, she left broke, y'all. She left with no money. You feel me? And built back up. So what? She took a couple of outfits. So what? Huh? She should have took all that shit.
if your baby daddy stuff, no, you don't need these eggs.
Remember, she said she just had to go back to get her stuff. He was still holding her stuff hostage. That was the end of Karlissa.
Every day, okay? This Callie Way daughter, y'all. Just know she gonna do what Callie do, okay? Some shit to get on your nerves. I didn't put the butter in the cinnamon or nothing. Hold on.
Yeah, jewelry, clothes, like yeah. He did her dirty.
Ma'am, let me help you.
No, mine. Give me.
Okay. Hey, we talked about this. How you talk to your grandma?
It's my plate.
Not like that, right?
No.
Hey.
It's mine.
Calm down.
No.
Rhea, calm down.
No, stop.
Oh, that's why she ain't come back, because Journey was wilding. That's why she ain't come back. So Tia went loud. Tia. Where I got Tia at? Let me see. I might go bad, Tia. Let me see. Did I remove Tia? I think I got mad and removed Tia. Damn. Yeah, I think after that last comment, I stopped messing with Tia. Yeah, I think I got it up. Yeah, I got it up. I got it up. What's this? Oh, 29. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something.
Not only is you the little cousin, but you really is the little cousin because
Let me see if
girl,
I
not you trying to get on your Nah, look, this the little cousin. She's just playing. Girl, get down off your. Hey y'all, she ain't but 5.
What up, Shelly?
Even. 5'2". You 5'2"? 5'2". What's up?
Thank you, Tanisha. Make sure everybody
What's
subscribe, hit that
happening?
notification button to let you know when I'm live.
Sitting here with family and the homie. You see,
Anybody seen Karlissa live today?
How
Anybody
gorgeous
seen
she
this
is?
one?
Naya. She's so chocolate and gorgeous. I wanted me a chocolate baby. I got Keelan. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that I wanted a chocolate girl. I got a chocolate boy. I'm okay with it though. I'm definitely okay with it. What's up? We did it outside during the day. Now we at home. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Move, Debo. Move. Come here. Sit. Girl. Y'all want to see my niece? She's so
Man, your mama got them thighs out. Tell her don't start trying to be like Karlissa now, but them thighs away.
gorgeous. She's not my niece for real, but she's my niece. She's my cousin, but she's my niece. She's my cousin niece. Debo, stop. She's my cousin niece. She got her own lip gloss line. You canceled it? Oh my God, why? It was doing so good. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work? She about to be a senior, y'all. I work out. You ain't doing nothing. You doing something. You do hair? Let me see your hair. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yes, you did a good job. Yes, you did a good job. Okay. What y'all got going on today?
Your sister talking bullshit. Yes.
Wait, what happened with Rick Ross, baby mama? Don't do that. Don't be tagging nobody. Don't be tagging nobody in this goddamn live.
They try to tag Tia to a live.
Let me go back.
What up, Dorothy? They trying to tag Tia up in a live.
That's okay. I closed my boutique down because I got tired of it too. I was like, yeah, I'm over this. So now I just got all these boutique clothes upstairs, and I'm just like, I'll donate to the homeless shelter before I do that shit again. It just was too much. Like trying to manage insurance, trying to manage a job, trying to be a parent, I felt like I was just being pulled in so many different directions, and I just never had time for me. And it was doing really, really well. I was getting, you know what I'm saying, mailbox money while I was asleep. I love seeing Krishan all over the internet too. I love seeing her all over the internet. Did y'all see them legs? What? I love seeing Krishan all over the internet. It's the legs for me. Like she didn't even have to put no work in. Them just her legs. Like goddamn, bitch like me gotta goddamn be on the machine. Like she's got them legs, them thighs. Them thighs was just like so muscle bound. I'm like, God, no. That's that 25-year-old snapback. That's that 25-year-old snapback. Right, she used to run. I did too. I ran track and played tennis, but I don't know. Now I'm just saggy thighs. And I don't have to be because I got a whole gym. You see my gym that I do nothing with? It's just in there. Yeah, they not gonna stop. I'm determined that it's just gonna be what it is from here on out. It don't affect her. She pays that shit dust. No mind. Doesn't she look so happy? She looks so happy. She looks so happy and content in that peace. Listen, baby mama, baby daddy, when they can't find their own peace, they'll rob you of yours. When they can't find their own peace, they'll rob you of yours. Hey, $1 million deal look good on her. Looks damn good. I just hope that she be stingy with her $1 million deal. I just hope, the thing that I realized is I don't think that Krishan really knows that she's a celebrity. She's so humble that she don't really know that she's a celebrity. Does that make sense? She's so humble that she really don't know she's a celebrity. And I think that when she realizes that
that's a fact,
how big she is, she's gonna be unstoppable. She's unstoppable now, but she's gonna upgrade to another level. She'll be unstoppable. I think that she's too humble. She's too humble. I need her to pop her motherfucking collar a little bit. I need her to pop her motherfucking collar a little bit. Pop your collar, stretch your shit. Let the motherfuckers know. You that bitch. That's what she gotta do. I don't think that she don't value herself. I think she values herself. I just think that she's so humble that she don't really realize that she that bitch. She the shit. She thinks she's just a regular girl. She's so humble. You know what I mean? I think that comes from being a baby. I think it comes from being a baby. Hey, Tyron. Hey, on 01, Sonya 1. I think it comes from being a baby. She don't really, you know what I'm saying? She's just a nice, sweet girl. And she's just like, she need to hang around me a little bit because I'm going to be hyping her up like, you know how fucking fine you is? I need you to act like you fine as fuck. You fine as fuck. No Diddy, you fine as fuck.
I fuck with Karlissa.
You fine as fuck, girl.
I fuck with Karlissa.
Yes, that's what I be doing to Jazz and De'Ara though. When they come in, I be like, ooh, come on now, come on. I be like, yeah. God damn, I got some fine ass daughters. Me, today is a sober day. Today is a sober day. Baby, I drank so much. What was that? Yesterday. I drank so much yesterday. Today is a sober day. I drank so much yesterday that I didn't think I had a lining in my stomach anymore. So today is a sober day. I smoked a little bit of hookah. And it gave me an instant migraine. So everybody was turning up. I was in.
Yeah, I can't mess with that hookah neither. I tried that shit one time. Oh, no. I said, is this for females? I don't know. I think that hookah just for females because I can't take that hookah thing. Yeah. Yo, shit, we almost been here 2 hours. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Make sure y'all Hit the notification button, like I said, so y'all can catch me when I go live every time. Thanks to Mark. Thanks to everybody in the chat for holding it down. My members, thanks for staying active. And we're about to get out of here, but I'm gonna leave y'all with the sister, McChina. She the one who said the most dirtiest shit about Krishan, but on the internet now trying to cap for her. We don't want to hear you. We don't believe you. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I choose not to be around you. I even asked my daughter, why is you going around her? That's the same girl that pulled the gun out on you. Why is you going around her? I asked my daughter that. So why would I want to go around? Man, because the shit that I know, I will break the internet. Period. Mm-hmm. But I'm not even going to do that. So if somebody would get clout and shit like that, I would do it. Mm-hmm. If I was chasing numbers, I would put that shit out there. I'm trying to tell you, and she would probably lose all of her followers.
I think she be talking off the top of her head sometimes, and she don't be thinking about what she saying.
When she got them E-pills in her.